These are all possibilities. But the way that I saw her life here in Tehran, the way that I went to her house, and with my husband and my child, and Sammy and Mahtob played together, and so we were with each other a lot, and I never saw any signs of any of the things that she talked about here in her book with her husband. And this is what's really surprising to me.
It was events in his own country that drew Dr. Mahmoody and his young family back to Iran.
Sometime in 1980, a war broke out between Iran and Iraq. I was so unhappy to see what's going on in my country. People are being killed in cold blood, but nobody would care about them. It was in the news that everybody is helping Iraqi side of the war. I decided that I, as an anesthesiologist, can do a lot to the injured people. What would you think I would have felt if I had not gone help my people during the time they needed me? So we decided to come to Iran for a while. And for God's sakes, it was not for a 2-week vacation. They never told the world my real motives of coming back to Iran. It was to help those injured in the war.
Please leave your message. I'll return this as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hello, Mahtob Mahmoody. This is Sammy, Alice's daughter. I used to play with you. I don't know if you remember me or not, but I guess you're not home. Obviously, you're not home, huh? Are you home? Pick up the phone. No, you're not home. Okay, then I guess I'll call you in a little while again. Bye.
One more time. One more time.
1984.
1984, yeah.
It's very nice.
I don't wear this watch very often, so not get lost or get damaged. I just put it away.
Says happy birthday,
This is Mahtob
Daddy.
for me. This is Mahtob for me. Happy birthday to Daddy from Mahtob Mahmoody, 1984. Start over again. Happy birthday to Daddy from Mahtob Mahmoody, 1984.
With no passport and unable to enter the US himself, Dr. Mahmoody has recorded a video message to his daughter.
This is only a raw material, you can see it. Yeah. And Mahtob is studying here.
That's right.
Yeah. Do you think there is some way to deliver this tape to her?
I think so. If I could somehow get in contact with one of her friends or something,
Yeah.
I could go with someone who she trusts so she wouldn't be intimidated by us or by me. Then I will explain what we've been doing and explain to her our reason for having the tape. And I guess it'll be her choice from there.
Mm. We don't know what her reaction is going to be.
She could be very upset or very happy.
Mm. Mm. He's an old man now.
Seems that way.
Yeah. Living in Terhan, alone.
As a film scholar, I think the Iranian film industry is fascinating. I think it's really wonderful, and it's a very interesting culture. Very old, very, very good. It's hard to get a clear picture of the political situation, although it seems to be loosening up some. Mostly because the kind of propaganda you get in this country just is not very two-sided. You just get one view.
When Betty arrived here, they have a custody case in court here in Tuskola. So the judge decided that Betty has to fight to custody and all the property.
Mm-hmm.
And the local court didn't ask anything about Dr. Mahmoody.
Sure. Not surprising at all.
Why not?
Because Iran has been demonized, and therefore there would be a presumption always that she was in the right and he was in the wrong.
What do you think about that Betty made a fortune by writing this book and making this film?
It's the totally the American way. Turn your life into money. It can't be anything better than that. Yeah, it's too bad if she's lied, but on the other hand, she's rich, so how can you argue with that?
She wrote this book together with William Hoffer.
Mm.
He wrote a book, Midnight Express.
Oh yes, oh yes, yes. A book which I have not read, but I did see the film, and I did not believe a single minute of it. But
why is that?
I've been to Turkey. I don't think the Turks are as he portrays them. Seems very unlikely to me. The Americans seem to need to have someone that they can hate, someone they can demonize. Particularly now that the communists are gone, now that Soviet Russia's gone. Now it's more and more Iran, Iraq, the Muslim countries. But if you look at movies lately, the villains are sort of automatically Arabs, Arab terrorists. And so that's, I think that's a typical American style, which is just to oversimplify everything and see everything in black and white terms. You're either on our side or you're not. You're either good or you're bad. So Iran was in that situation, and any Iranian, I think, would also be considered that way.
I have the honor to present Betty L. Mahmoody for the honorary degree Doctor of Letters.
It was year 1991 when Alma College gave honorary degree to Betty Mahmoody. What was the reason?
It was because of the book, Not Without My Daughter, which she had written, and the attention that the book got that year because of the movie. It had provoked, almost naively or unknowingly, a lot of patriotic feelings, because this was the enemy country at the time. And this was a very personal, gripping kind of context. We could all understand Betty Mahmoody's role in this and sympathize with her. But only the discerning could really understand why the Iranians were doing the things they were doing in the movie. I mean, to most Americans who saw it, I suspect they just looked like very harsh, ill-mannered people.